Cancer, welcome to the channel. It is good to have you back. So Cancer, this is your bonus reading. It could be for the next, 7-ish days, the next 30 days. Oftentimes we will see a journey. And so it could really end up being, the beginning of a new life, the end of something, the beginning of something. We're looking for energies, events, maybe advice from spirit kind of energies. Okay, let's just see what's going on, what we get in our bonus reading. For, I said I do everything in threes, and then I only do the cut in, does that make sense? And then I only do the cut in 2, so I really am trying to be more spiritually hygienic. I don't know what the word is. But Cancer, let's lay out the 3 cards. We have Answers Unfold, Make a Change. Is that supposed to be Scales? Scales of Balance, Harmonies Calls. I think I found a typo. Fully Immersed, Stay in the Flow. And then I want to pull 3 tarot cards. And we will get you your message for this week. All right. Boom, boom. And then if I put that there, that's putting it back. So we'll do that. I need help. Okay. 8 of Cups. Judgment. 9 of Cups. That's not bad energy at all. Let's see how this... Interesting. So I want to look at the oracle cards first. We have Answers Unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. And it kind of looks like the mind being blown, like that emoji, mind blown, but also like mind expanding, mind open. And we have Make a Change. Embrace growth, seek new paths, and welcome transformation with an open heart. Here's what I feel like, especially with this being on top of the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is about leaving. It's about leaving something for something else. And what always gets me about the 8 of Cups is the cups are upright. In some of the maybe more, this can be sad, but in some of the more sad cards, like the 5 of Cups, cups are spilled. There's still 2 cups standing in the 5 of Cups, but the person is standing there staring at the 3 spilled cups, the loss. This doesn't indicate a loss for me. This indicates that there is love, was love, but that it's time to move on, to move forward towards something better. And here the advice we have is to make a change and answers unfold. Cancer, I feel like in the next 7 or 8 days here, you are either going to see or hear something, maybe just wake up one morning and know, but you're going to get an answer. And it's not just an answer, it's going to be a lesson, Cancer. A quick example. I was with a person, and this was back in my chaser days when I didn't know my worth. And I was with a person who I was trying to get them to see how wonderful I was and how much I loved them. And they did care for me, and they didn't treat me Well, yeah, it was disrespectfully. I mean, it wasn't abusive, but it definitely wasn't healthy. Let's just put it that way. And I put up with it. I made excuses. I understood how they were because of their childhood, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But then one time they just did something that was so disrespectful. I could feel my heart just breaking in two. And I was like, what are you doing? I can't do this anymore. And I was forced to create a boundary because I was even just getting sick of myself. That's what I feel like. You're going to see something, you're going to feel something. Somehow your mind is going to open and you're going to learn a lesson. And you're going to be ready to make a change. And you're going to be ready to leave something. A relationship, a job, a way of being, a bad habit. I don't know what it is, Cancer, but it's going to be transformative. I'm not going to say when I went through that experience, I'm sweating, I'm schwitzing. I'm not going to say once I went through that experience, I was 100% changed. I had boundaries. I never let anyone take advantage of me again. But with that person, I did not. And it was hard because I really cared for that person. I really understood that person. But it really did help me to see my MO, see what I was doing, and to put down boundaries and to enforce boundaries. And I have a feeling this is something serious, whether it's boundaries with other people, again, in love or career, work, or whether it's boundaries with yourself. Maybe you're treating yourself poorly with diet or a bad habit like smoking or something. Okay. Now, interesting that we end up with the scales of balance here with judgment underneath. So we have the scales of balance. God, that O really bugs me. Seek equilibrium in love and career. So seek balance, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. Harmony's call. Embrace equality and pursue justice. Interesting. I was getting a vibe, justice, judgment kind of thing. Keep an open mind as answers unveil your path to balance. So we have two cards of answers. Okay? Learning lessons, getting answers. We can run around feeling like, in the old pinball games, you pulled the thing and the little silver ball bounced all around. We can feel like that. Bouncing from one thing to another, totally not in control, totally at the whim of something else. But I feel like you're finally seeing your answers. You're finally seeing a path, a way. Okay? And then we have judgment, a second chance at something, or a renewal. Also getting your call. Being called to something. So and I'm feeling like this is a story so far, and this could be 1, 2, 3 different energies, but I feel like the answer that you're getting over here helps you to find balance, and it says specifically in love and career. And another message that I'm getting is, don't just make decisions totally based on emotion. It's saying, weigh the decisions with both your heart and your mind. Try and add some logic in there. Keep an open mind, open mind, open mind. It's about finding balance. Here's what I feel like. When you leave this thing, you get a new start at whatever this is. You may be afraid to leave a job. It's really good paying, but it's, sucking your soul dry, right? But it's saying, don't be afraid to leave this thing. Leaving this thing will give you a sense of renewal. A sense of balance, a sense of starting over. Also, I feel like the new thing may be like a calling. If it's a relationship, I feel like you're going to meet your soulmate. If it's a job, it's your North Node. It's your life purpose. So leaving something old sends you down the path to, to where you're intended to go. So we have fully immersed. We have a woman under the water. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. You may not have been able to see it here when you were involved in the old thing. Stay in the flow. Surrender to the rhythm of life, remaining open to opportunities and lessons as they naturally unfold. I'm getting so many messages about staying open. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Stay open. Keep your mind open. It's all about keeping your mind open, Cancer. If you feel like something has to be a certain way, well, it has to go like this. The woman's supposed to do this and the man's supposed to do that. Or I have to be an accountant, whatever it is. Keep your mind open. Don't resist. Don't build a wall. Keep your mind open. Keep your energy open so that you can receive. And then we have the Nine of Cups. We end with the Nine of Cups, Cancer. It is a wish come true. It's self-satisfaction. But to me, it's also self-love. It's opening up your heart and building yourself up and loving yourself. And that's how your wish is going to come true. Cancer, this is what I have for you. Open up. Keep your mind open. I see leaving something, but I see a beautiful new beginning. And I see you discovering your calling. And I see through doing this, you really come into yourself. Self-love and wish and dreams coming true. This is what I have for you, Cancer. Kind of beautiful. I hope you, rather nebulous, but I hope you get it. I hope you know what it is that you need to leave. And maybe you already have an idea what this new thing is, this new calling. So, Cancer, we will see you in a few days for your love reading. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.